It's section final night in Minnesota high school football. Only the Sweet 16 are left in each class. The winners tonight make it to the state playoffs, and it's a dream come true. The losers fall just short of a season-long goal, and it's tough to take. The big play will turn the tide tonight, and it could catapult a team all the way to the Metrodome. So stay tuned. We've got the section playoffs covered on the Prep Sports Extra on PAX TV coming up next.
And away we go. Brad Hildebrand, first series for Edina, picked off. David Ritter with the interception and the nice return for Eden Prairie. It would set up a touchdown. Matt Holland, number 21, takes the handoff, cuts it. He's in. 4-yard score, 7-0 Eagles in front. Actually, it's down to the 4-yard line. I take that back. Steve Lavore takes it in for the touchdown to make it 7-0 in favor of Eden Prairie. Third quarter, Hildebrand on the option, keeps it. Mark Mullaney strips it loose. Yes, he's the son of the former Viking Mark Mullaney, and Ritter there to recover. Fourth quarter, Lavore takes it up the middle, grinds it, 2-yard touchdown, 14-0. It gets even uglier for Edina. Hildebrand picked off again by Ritter. The third turnover of the game for Hildebrand, and Ritter coming up big. Mark Mullaney had 66 yards rushing, including this 3-yard scamper. Eden Prairie hasn't lost a game at home since 1995. They win 21-0 to advance to the state quarterfinals. And let's hear from head coach Mike Grant.
Well, I thought our defense played outstanding. Edina came in with a very high-powered offense, Gene-wise, and our whole coaching staff on the defense did an outstanding job preparing our team. And, you know, I don't think anybody thought we'd shut them out, but they got it done tonight, and 21 points on the board is plenty.
The game was absolutely huge. We were waiting for these guys since the first game this season. We knew they were a great team when they were, and we came out. We waited for this since the very first day of practice. We knew we could beat Edina. They came out on our turf, and we absolutely showed them we could.
Raiders fired up to get back to state to defend that title, but Johnson would strike first. Mitchell Pontrelli plunges in from a yard out, and St. Paul Johnson in front 7-0. Hastings' defense, however, would come up big early. Kyle Belovich scrambling, picked off by Randy Foss, but the Raiders would come up empty on the ensuing drive, and they were deep in Johnson territory. Belovich would find Daniel Adams for a 24-yard score. Johnson led 17-0, but Hastings scored 20 points in the second half, and the Raiders win 20-17 over Johnson. At Washburn tonight, Miller's hosting Cretin-Derham Hall. Oh, we got a fumble. And the Raiders would recover and take advantage. You see the scramble, the pile up, and they say, hey, we got it. And the ref says, you bet they do. Reggie Rock, number 16, the quarterback. On the option, in for the touchdown, 17-7 Raiders at this point. Nick Biagini watched the long touchdown run by the big fullback. Man, can he ramble, and he is a load. 66 yards on the score, 16 carries, 124 yards. Cretin-Derham Hall to the state quarterfinals, 24-7 the final.
I think we stayed focused, and we didn't lose our poise. You know, it was a tough game, and we could have done that. We hung in there. They came back and scored 7-7, and we came down and got a field goal just before that and a half. So we didn't lose our poise.
Wayzata hosting Maple Grove tonight. Fourth quarter, it's already 13-0 Maple Grove. Whoops, there's a fumble, and it's recovered by the Crimson. Their defense would hold Wayzata to about 200 yards total offense and would come up with the big plays all night when they had to. Maple Grove wins 13-0 to advance to the state quarterfinals. And let's hear from the Crimson.
Defensively, we've been playing really well all year, and they're very strong in the running game. Unfortunately, I think we matched up well. We've been strong defensively, particularly up front. And those kids, that was a big challenge. They got terrific offense, their line, and their back. And defensively or offensively, we knew we had to handle their quickness. They're very quick. And I think the second half, their quickness kind of got to us a little bit, but fortunately, we were ahead.
Tonight hosting Prior Lake, Nathan Swift, whoops, we're going to fake the punt on 4th and 12. They get 15 yards on the play, hitting Nick Handtag with the pass, and Hutch keeps their first drive alive. Gene Doherty would cap it, 29-yard touchdown run. He had 150 yards on the ground tonight as Hutch leads early against Prior Lake. Still in the first, watch Doherty. He can run hard, man, breaking tackles, busting loose. Gene Doherty doing it all tonight. And on this drive, it's Tony Mortensen with a 7-yard quarterback keep. 2-point conversion. It's 16-0 Hutch. Final 52-16, Hutch advances to the state quarters. Matamidi hosting Totino-Grace tonight, and it's intercepted. Kevin Bogle, big interception for the Zephyrs, already leading 14-6 in this game. And then the nice run here as Matamidi gets going. That's the quarterback there, scrambling down the sidelines. And then Jay Story will go back to pass for Totino-Grace, but watch Ted Pastores, the linebacker, number 31. He will pick it off right there, catch it rather, Ted Pastores, and a nice run for Totino-Grace. But Matamidi wins, 14-6 the final. The Zephyrs advance. Let's hear from the winners.
We've got outstanding linebackers. Brad McCamey, Trevor Diamond, Rob Ellis. They're just outstanding, but also that line up front, Tim Young, Junior Moy, McNamara, outstanding defense. These guys have been starting since their sophomore year, and they know how to play football. They hit hard.
First quarter, Adam Weber, the freshman quarterback, gives to Ron Gardis. Touchdown, Mounds View, 7-0. White Bear would try to come back, though. Watch the play coming up. They're going to cough it up. Actually, Mounds View coughs it up, and White Bear Lake recovers the football. Late in the first quarter, Jake Casey, the quarterback, takes it in from 3 yards out. He had 92 yards on the ground tonight, game tied at 7. But then Gardis would score again for Mounds View to make it 14-7. But White Bear Lake rallies to win 24-14. So the Bears are going to the state quarterfinals.
Tonight we take it to the house. Get home.
Blaine is a football powerhouse. But Champlin Park, the number 3 seed in this section, is no slouch. They march on Blaine. Jake Nelson to Aaron Jenkins, Rebels in scoring territory. But on 4th down, Andrew Geisen of Blaine lays down the law, and the ball is turned over on downs. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter, Blaine trying to get something started, but Alex Vanjosky picks off the Ryan Parsons pass, and the ball is turned over to Champlin.
Man, defensive struggle. You guys go to Blaine?
Yeah.
What's with your offense, man? You got to get them going here.
I don't know. We got to do something. We got to get them going. What can we do to motivate them? What do you think we should do?
I know what we can do.
What?
We're going to eat grass until they score.
Yeah! All right. Okay, whatever, dude.
The first score finally happens before the half, but it's not Blaine. It's the visitors. Jake Nelson's bomb is caught by Aaron Jenkins, and he is out of here, 76 yards for the touchdown.
We've been running the fade all year long, getting them deep or whatever, using my speed, and coach just wanted to do it. We did it. We got it. We got a touchdown out of it.
You score!
Third quarter, Blaine starts moving. Ted Erickson breaks one off, and the Bengals are in business, threatening to finally get some points on the board.
Come on, Blaine! Woo!
Inside the 5-yard line, though, the drive stalls out. The fumble recovered by Champlin's Brian Zwilling, and the ball goes the other way. Finally, though, in the fourth quarter, all the sod consumption pays off. Ted Erickson in for the 45-yard touchdown, and Blaine goes up 7-6. Champlin answers the call, though. Quarterback Jake Nelson, the eventual game-winning run here. It's an 18-yard score, and it gives the Rebels the 12-7 victory at Blaine, giving them the prestigious section championship.
We were so focused coming into this game. I mean, last year was a heartbreaking loss to these guys. I mean, that tip pass at the end, we thought we had the game won last year. All we wanted to do was come back this year, get revenge on this team, and we knew we could do it.
Well, congratulations, Coach Herman. It's not raining. Why are you wet?
Well, just a celebratory sprinkle, I guess. It was great. The kids really played hard. It was kind of fun to be able to come back here and kind of have a little revenge on a game that was very, very close last year, hard fought, and Blaine just did a great job and won it, and this year it was our turn to win a close one.
Champlin Park Rebels are really getting better game by game, it seems.
Yeah, well, we just, after our 1-3 start, we talked to the kids about starting all over and just doing one in a row, and it's been one in a row for about 8 weeks.
Great effort, guys. I mean, really, tremendous. I'm inspired. I'm not going to eat grass, but...
Eric Perkins, Carol 11 Sports.
At Henry Sibley, a nail-biter. Score tied 14-all between Sibley and Simley. Daryl Davenport breaks the tie, 4-yard TD run. They miss the extra point, 20-14. Simley comes back, 4th and 5, crucial down. State on the line, and they convert the play. The drive comes down to 4th and goal at the 1. Aaron Pennington would score, and Simley ties it. They made the extra point. They lead 21-20. Sibley is driving, but George Lino picks off the pass. Simley is going to the state quarterfinals for the first time ever in football. 21-20 the final.
Oh, it was a huge win. Our kids, they've been playing good ball the last 3 weeks, and they never gave up. Talk about playing with heart. We tell our kids all the time, trust your heart will always take you down the right path. Their heart won this game for them tonight. I'm so proud of them.
Me and Coach talked to us all week about how we got to play with our hearts and we got to dig down and rip out our team's hearts. That's what he did. I fell a yard short, fell on my knee, and we gave it to our fullback, and he did exactly what he needed to do. He dug from the bottom of his heart, and he got in the end zone.
So Simley wins. Congratulations. Richfield against North tonight, and the Spartans with a nice game. Defense stepping up. Nate Sears with the sack of Jamal Gibson. Richfield's defense shuts out Minneapolis North. Gibson tries to get rid of the ball here. Andrew Kennedy's there for the interception. Watch what happens. He'll take it for the touchdown. Richfield wins to advance to the state quarters. 21-0, the final score tonight. Chilly night out there. Delano's offense heats it up, though. Aaron Swenser to Tyler Coaster, 35 yards. Nice play here as he keeps his balance. It would set up a touchdown. Isaac Check takes it in for the score. Delano takes a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. After that, it was all Watertown-Mayer. Their defense stepping up to shut down Delano. Watertown-Mayer wins tonight on the road, 24-7, the final score, to advance in Class 3A.